Welcome back to FPLTwins. So, 55 points in a really tough game week, and still no green arrow. Another red arrow drops us down to 1.2 million. That 0-0 draw between Liverpool and Arsenal gave us clean sheets for both sides. Elsewhere, Brentford just tore through Sunderland's defence, and O'Reilly was rested against Brighton. It was a pretty disappointing midfield this week. Harry Wilson's goal was the only saving grace. Rodgers and Saka blanked, and Foden's poor form just dragged on. Calvert-Lewin led the line well, returning to form with a goal and an assist against Newcastle. Haaland's poor form finally ended with a goal against Brighton, though Watkins failed to deliver. With the free transfer already confirmed, it's time to look ahead to the transfer plans for game week 22. We really wanted to hold Virgil van Dijk this week, with Liverpool facing a poor Burnley side. However, price changes, and a tight budget meant opting for Gabriel instead. Gabriel has been in fine form since returning from injury, delivering 3 straight returns. That's 2 goals and a clean sheet. He now faces a Nottingham Forest side ranked second bottom for goals scored at home. Now that our transfer decisions are sorted, let's take a look at the squad ahead of the game week 22 deadline. Despite 3 consecutive matches without a clean sheet prior to last week, we're sticking with David Raya. He faces a Forest side that has scored just 12 goals at home, with only 3 teams managing fewer. Nico O'Reilly was rested against Brighton and in the FA Cup, before playing just 60 minutes against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, so he should start against United. City have conceded just 2 goals in their last 3 matches. Only 3 teams can match that record. With Palace dealing with injuries and fixture congestion, Nordi Mukiele could be in line for returns this week. Sunderland's defensive record is encouraging too, having kept 2 clean sheets in their last 3 home matches. Bukayo Saka's run of 3 consecutive returns came to a halt last week against Liverpool. Still, he leads his Arsenal teammates with 9.6 goal involvements. Now he's up against a Forest side that hasn't kept a clean sheet in their last 5 matches, and they've conceded 17 goals at home. Only 2 teams have conceded more. Phil Foden has blanked in 5 consecutive matches, which has honestly been pretty frustrating to watch. But his fixture is still favourable, so we're still a bit hesitant to move him on. Up next, he faces a United side that hasn't kept a clean sheet in their last 3 matches. Morgan Rodgers has been in mixed form lately, delivering 3 returns in his last 6 matches, including 2 double-digit hauls. Now, he's up against an Everton side that has conceded 15 goals at home. Only 3 teams have conceded more. Harry Wilson is in the form of his life, scoring again last week to make it back-to-back returns. He also leads Fulham in both goals and assists, with 7 goals and 6 assists. He now faces Leeds away, who haven't kept a clean sheet in their last 8 home matches. Up front, Dominic Calvert-Lewin returned to the scoring charts with a goal after 2 blanks. Only Haaland and Thiago have more goals than him this season. He now faces a Fulham side who haven't kept a clean sheet in their last 3 matches. Ollie Watkins blanked last week against Palace after 5 consecutive returns. In that run, he scored 4 goals and provided 2 assists. He now faces an Everton side that has struggled at home, conceding 15 goals compared to just 10 away. Finally, Erling Haaland's rare drought came to an end with his goal against Brighton last week. Despite scoring just once, he recorded a game-week high of 1.53 expected goals and took 8 shots, matching Benjamin Sesko for the most in the game week. With no standout captaincy option this week, we may lean towards the Norwegian again, with only Ollie Watkins as a rival for the armband. Haaland also has a strong record against his arch-rivals Manchester United, having scored 2 goals in the reverse fixture earlier this season. That's it for Game Week 22. If you're new here, hit subscribe for weekly FPL tips and join our mini-league in the description. Let us know your transfer and captain picks in the comments, smash that like button, and follow us on X and Instagram. We'll post our final team there just before the deadline.